Hello students, welcome to this class. This is lecture number 6. We have studied in lecture number 5 large Roman numerals. Let us revise what we studied in the previous lecture. We studied about the Roman numerals. There are 7 basic Roman numerals: I, V, X, L, C, D, M. In detail, if you want to know in detail, you may see my previous video, lecture number 5. Let us revise some basic rules of large Roman numerals. I stands for 1, V stands for 5, X stands for 10, L stands for 50, C stands for 100, D stands for 500, and M stands for 1000. In addition with this, we have some basic rules. There is no Roman numeral for the number 0. And what is other rule? The rule is the same symbol is not repeated more than 3 times together. Another rule, V, L and D are never subtracted. We cannot subtract V, L and D. I can be subtracted. I can be subtracted here. I can be subtracted from V and X. X can be subtracted from L and C can be subtracted from D and M. It means we can write I on the left hand of V. We can write I on the left hand of X. Similarly, we can write X on the left hand of L. We can write X on the left hand of C. Similarly, we can write C on the left hand of D. We can write C on the left hand of M. Okay. This is the basic rule. And what is another basic rule? Thus, I or V is never written on the left of L. It means we cannot subtract I and V from L and C. L is never written to the left of C. It means we cannot subtract 50. We cannot subtract 50 out of 100 because we cannot write on the left hand of C. This is wrong. Okay. Now let us do exercise. Exercise 1D. There are a lot of questions here. I will solve some of them and you do at your own. If you have any problem, ask me in the comment box. Then I will give you solutions. Write the following Roman numerals in the Hindu-Arabic system. It means we have to change this number into decimal numbers. Okay, the first number is IV. Let us understand. IV. I is on the left hand side of V. We know V stands for 5 because of I is on the left hand side. So 5 minus 1 equals 4. Okay, so this equals 4. Ix. I is on the left hand side of x. So it is 9. 10 minus 1. Xii. It means 10 plus 1 plus 1. It means 12. XVI means 10 plus 6 means it is equal to 16. XIX यानी कि x plus ix. ix stands for 9 और x stands for 10 यानी कि it is equals to 19. XXX it's equal to 30. XL, this is XL means x is on the left hand side of L. And we know L stands for 50. L stands for, we can see here, L stands for 50 or x is on the left hand side of L यानी कि 50 minus 10. We can understand this thing here. XL means because this is left hand side, this is right hand side. X is on the left hand side. X stands for 50 minus x stands for 10. 50 minus 10 equal 40 means XL equals 40. XXV means 10 plus 10 plus 5, 25. XL stands for 40 or XLI 41. Okay, CCXII. C, what denotes C here? C is equal to 100. C is equal to 100. Then CCXII. CCXII means 100 plus 100 plus x 10 plus 1 plus 1 means 222. Sorry, 212. 212. 10 plus 1 plus 1, 12. 212. So this equals 212. Okay. Now XXIV. 20 minus 4. 20 plus 4 यानी कि 24. L52. Now remaining question you do with yourself, and if you have any problem write in the comment box and I will provide you solution. Give the corresponding Roman numerals. Question number 2. Give the corresponding Roman numerals for the following. A. 3. 3. How we will write 3? I. 3. जैसे हम लिखते हैं ना क्लास 1 2 3, दिस इज जस्ट सेम एज 32 x x x I 32 29 means this is important 29 इक्वल्स कितना हो गया 30 माइनस 1 यानी कि 30 के लिए यहाँ पे x होगा 30 यानी कि आई एक्स 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 आई एक्स क्या होगा एक्स एक्स आई एक्स 20 and 9 29 we can write it 20 plus 9 29 this stands for 20 and this stands for 9 okay next 22 x x I 18 यानी कि 10 plus 8 18 यानी कि x I 20 plus 8 यानी कि x plus 8 this is 18 यानी कि x v I okay next question 47 यानी कि 40 plus 7 40 is equal to xl we know here xl v11 this is 47 remaining question you do with your own with yourself complete the following x I x 10 plus 9 19 c c x x I c means 100 x means 20 and I मतलब 1 221 DCL D stands for 500 C 100 L 50 so 650 you do this question yourself which of the following numerals are meaningless yes this is important which one is meaningless it means this question is based on this I and V is never written to the left of L I and V को हम लेफ्ट में L के नहीं लिख सकते L और C this is meaningless because I is written on the left of C this is meaningless we cannot write L on the left hand of C this is meaningless okay and CCCI this is okay MCM we cannot write M before C oh sorry this is not meaningless XVII okay so these three are meaningless and this one DM D cannot be right on the left hand side of M, so this is also meaningless. This one is meaningless. This is okay. This one is meaningless because IV is 9 and IV is 4, so this is meaningless. Okay, all these are okay. These has some meanings. Write the following statements using Roman numerals. The toaster was invented in 1893. How we can write 1893? यानी कि it means 1000 plus 800 plus 90 plus 3. 1000 means M, 800 means 500 plus 300. 500 plus 300 means 500 D and C means DCC C plus 90. 100 minus 10 90 यानी कि XC प्लस I तो MDCCC XC111. This is 18,093. Remaining question you try with yourself, and if you have problem, or I will solve these question in the next lecture. Thank you. Share and subscribe.